Wednesday, we're hanging out with friends of the show, Yvette and Toni. Okay, so Yvette, for the wellness portion,
yes,
today we're talking about alcohol-free for 40.
Yes.
We've talked about this one before, right?
We have. We've done it for the past few years.
Yeah.
And it's coming back to Acadiana.
Okay.
So Oshner Eat Fit's Alcohol-Free for 40. The event starts on February 15th.
Okay.
But you do need to sign up before.
Right after Mardi Gras.
Right after Mardi Gras.
Easy to remember.
That's the Alcohol-Free for 40 part.
Yeah.
So you do need to sign up before then, though.
Okay.
So registration closes, I believe it's the Sunday before.
Okay.
Or if it's on the website, the exact details.
It's on the website.
But it's an awesome program. It's something that I've been a part of, and I'll be actually working it this year.
Why is it important too? Because when you think alcohol-free for 40, the people are like, oh, that's a long time.
It's a great. I love to use the word self-experiment. To after the indulgent season of Mardi Gras season and holidays and all that we love in Louisiana, we take this 40-day period and go alcohol-free.
Yeah.
We challenge ourselves, experiment, seeing what can we how can we benefit? How do we feel? You kind of discover, how is it waking up in the morning, feeling fresh, energized? You are in a supportive community and environment, which is super positive.
That's
and
what I was going to ask
a
too.
big part
so
of it.
when you're doing this challenge, do you have that community?
You
or are you
absolutely
just doing
do.
this on your own?
And there's two ways you can actually register. So you can sign up and be part of the Alcohol Free for 40 Facebook group as free. And you can also, the other way is to actually sign up and get your labs, body compositions done before, and that's what we do at the event on the 15th. And then we do a post-event. So you actually get to see the changes that happen not only in your weight and body composition, but also your internal blood biochemistry.
Yeah, that's awesome. So we have 20 seconds, but what's that website? So people can sign up?
Alcoholfreefor40.com.
Okay.
So
super easy. And we're going to post that website too on our website, kadn.com. But let's check in with Adam Olivier. Welcome back to Wellness Wednesday. We're hanging out with Yvette and Toni. And okay, so we're having a conversation today about, and you've noticed this too, kind of at GoodWolf, the importance of showing up.
And we were just discussing yesterday. Yesterday was so weird. I did not want to get out of bed. And then I noticed low attendance yesterday. And today, talking with people, they said yesterday was just such a weird day that they just didn't want to move.
Yeah.
So I thought the importance of, if my name was not on the schedule, would I have showed up? Probably not. Because I just didn't feel like showing up.
if you would have
But I
registered,
did.
if you would have registered and your name was on the schedule, just as a
Yes.
saying you made that commitment. If you register for something and say you're going to make it, then you go.
That's exactly right. The importance of commitment.
Yeah.
And so we just
But then
discussing.
too, what if you wake up, you're like, oh, I don't know. I don't know if I can get myself out of bed to make that commitment. I feel like sometimes that's okay.
And I think that's the fine line of knowing sometimes it is okay, but also there's that slippery slope, and that's what Toni and I were talking about, of when we don't show up, we can fall down into a dark place.
A pattern.
Yes.
Into a pattern.
Depression.
And so
Yeah.
I like to use the word movement creates movement. So when we are feeling down, we don't want to do it, when we do something, show up for class, show up for our people, show up for
whatever.
That creates that movement. So being careful, we do need to honor our body when we're tired and we're in that regard, but also not let ourselves just fall into a bad pattern.
Like don't cancel the next time.
That's
and
right.
the time after that.
Yes, and maybe Sunday's your thing, but can it happen again Tuesday, and then Wednesday, and then Thursday? And if you see that pattern, then recommit. And I used to, before teaching, I would circle my calendar with ink, and I would not allow myself to go back and change
And erase it.
That's right. So that was my commitment, to show up.
Yeah.
And I never overestimated, like I did 3 days a week. And then the bonus was the pencil marks.
And we are almost out of time,
Okay.
but how can people learn more about GoodWolf?
GoodWolfYoga.com.
And Yvette?
Easiest.
Go to alcoholfree40.com to sign up and learn more about the challenge, or YvetteQuantz.com, and I have a tips on showing up.
I love this. I love these conversations. Guys, everything's also going to be on our website, klaf.com. We'll be right back after this.